why not, right?
You're out, I imagine. 1 and 3 or 0 and 3?
1 and 3.
Same.
I never was in any of my matches for the most part. They blew me out.
Looks like Victor's white.
Yep.
Do you count fast or you not count?
Pretty fast, yeah.
Decent, but not great.
I can get it really close pretty fast, mainly because of the 5-5-5. Like I keep track of that when they've got full freedom. There's 5 on the mid, 5 on the 8, 5 on the 6.
Yeah.
That's 135. So you can adjust.
5
really
on
easy.
the 8.
Yeah, 5 on the 8, 5 on the 6, and 5 on the mid.
Is how much?
135.
Okay.
So what you can do is when they get to full freedom and they're in a holding game,
Yeah.
you can look at it and see how many pips it takes to make it 5-5-5,
Okay.
and
So-
add and subtract to get it that.
I think we're good to go. If
Okay.
you put these on.
This one?
Yep.
This one?
Yeah,
You
you
wanna
pull it
reach?
towards you. Yeah, just pull this up. Just assume everything we're saying is live, but we're maybe,
Right now it's live?
testing. Yeah. They were too far away to hear anything, so we have to just make sure they're actually.
All right.
You can tell us if we're too loud or not.
Yeah, we'll edit.
Testing.
We'll edit that on this side. Assume you're live. We'll troubleshoot and get you live, but just go for it. I believe you are live right now.
All right,
We'll
Okay.
fix it if you're not.
All right.
including all
Okay.
this.
We're ready to roll here in Washington, D.C. at the 2024 Cherry Blossom.
Yes, sir.
This is Joe Urso alongside Jonah Seawald, two players that are no longer playing anymore in this tournament. So we're here to provide.
We've won the first round of commentary.
Yes. Yes, we have. All right. So we have some player named Victor Ashkenazi. Is that a new player on the scene against Michael Urban? I believe from Germany.
He's from Germany. Yep.
So
And
both players are 4-0 right now in the Cherry Blossom tournament. 4-0 in the Swiss system, which triple elimination to be out, double elimination to win the tournament.
no, actually, if you lose twice, you can't win the tournament.
Right.
Yeah, you can only have one loss. This is different than Chicago, where you can lose twice and still be in the tournament.
Triple elimination, Chicago here, double.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. A third mic there?
I'm gonna swap Joe's. We're getting him through yours instead of through his.
All right. So I said all that without it being heard.
Oh no, we're getting you, just not loud enough to hear well.
All right.
Gotcha.
It was gold. We heard every word.
Bear with us here. We're gonna do a mic switch.
And possibly another one, because I had this one marked in like a way that makes me think it's broken. But I have a new one right here, so
Okay.
test
Thank
that
you.
one first, and I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Just come back and give us a thumbs up or something.
Yeah. Well, Jonah's live, so.
All right.
Yeah, you guys got
Okay. So what do we have here?
So it looks like he's thinking about a cube decision. Victor looks like he's on roll. His clock is going down. Michael's out of time, and Victor's looking like he's going to double on the come, that Michael's not going to be able to come out.
I would double this if I was white.
Yeah, I love cubing this. I agree.
2-1. You can just flood the outfield. I think this is. I would give this.
I like giving this cube as well. I mean, you have some good rolls here. I would actually play this super big and come down from the 13 as well.
Instead of slotting the we don't really need the 8 point, right? Because it doesn't connect well with the deuce point, right?
Correct. I want to make the 4, or I want to make the 9 or the 8 point here. And I'm already in target range of the 3 with a good 6. So this is what I love, this play here. You're only leaving the 2-6 and the 3-5. 4-4 is blocked.
All right, now well, did he get worse? I guess.
Well, his board got stronger, but his
Yeah.
timing got worse because he's not able to split. And if Victor
plus double threes as well, although I'm not sure you want to leave the bar point.
Yeah, you're never leaving the bar.
So just the 9 numbers, I guess, right?
But you can make the 4 or the 3.
It's true.
So it's
So
really
the
more than 9.
Yes,
It's-
that's right.
Yeah, he's.
And he dropped. Okay, so maybe Victor had it the last roll?
I think he
but-
had it the last roll. He probably missed a cube there, but he might be doing a little bit of volatility control.
Yeah.
And is okay with missing that double. It's not an XG event,
Yeah.
so you can wait. It's fine.
Interesting. Victor wants to roll, and Michael wants to use the baffle.
Oh, yeah, this is
That's right. That's right.
Well, we know Victor's not a baffle guy now, huh?
Well, he loves to shake, so not a good roll for black, but he brings 2 down. With nothing better to do. Great shake.
There you go.
Hits the mini joker.
Yeah, and Victor plays
good return.
it quickly when it's an immediate play. You know, he's gonna Victor
Clear
uses
plays,
his time,
yeah.
but he uses his time when he needs to use the time. You know,
Yeah,
Not a-
I mean he's a good example to watch for
time control,
time control and
calmness under pressure.
yeah, he doesn't get rattled. He just does his thing.
We're gonna get 6-5 for Victor here. All right, this is interesting. We can either bring 2 to the 8 point, consolidate the racing lead without leaving a shot, or we bring it all the way 24-13.
Yeah, I like coming out all the way. I like consolidation. If they hit you, they can't build, and if they miss you, you're consolidated and only have
And
to
you
worry
just
about
bring it
one
home.
side of the board. Yeah.
Just bring it home. I'm not sure what I would do here. This is a tough decision.
If you double stack the 8 here, it's a reasonable play. They got to be
Yeah.
close. But the
I think-
problem is when black can still build, you may get stuck. Where if you run now and you get missed, you have a very good chance of not having to ever get anybody stuck back there.
And the positives of bringing it down is you bring 2 builders onto the 8 so that you can make the 4 point potentially, right?
Or the 2, or the 7.
All right, so he went with that one.
And he's going to start his building process. Hope that Victor doesn't get out, because now if Victor rolls a 6-3 or a 6-4, he's going to run.
For sure. Has to. Here
There's
it
the
is.
6-3.
He's
He's
coming
going to run
out.
for sure.
Okay, now hope he gets missed and
Then he still doesn't double if he gets missed.
no double
He wants
yet.
another point or 2 made. But this is a fun roll.
I like to have just 4 men, at least only 4 men left on the midpoint before I double these types of holding games.
Make 2 new points? Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong.
For sure. Well, what's
He's
the
too-
race?
Well, he's far. We know he's behind.
He's going to count it? What has he got? I'll try to count black. You try to
I'll
count,
count
white?
white.
All
Okay.
right.
$129 for white.
98, 128, and 14, 142.
Yeah, so he's down 15 pips. He needs to stay back. He should be making 200 board points.
I think so, yeah, for sure.
He should make the 4 and the deuce, or the 4 and the 3.
I would
Right.
do the 4 and the deuce because I would unstack, but I definitely stay back. I think this is pretty clear.
Well, there's not as many great rolls this next roll for Victor to safety completely without just super stacking. So you got to keep the pressure on the blots being
For
down
sure.
pips.
And make the points so that you've got the
So
extra
you're ready
pressure.
when you get the shot.
Yeah.
Like,
I think this is pretty clear to stay. We both think it's pretty
stay
clear.
back, yeah.
I guess he's counting it, and when he counts
Yeah.
it, he's going to put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now make the 2 points.
You know, some argue that you should just make the 2 best points possible here. So you make the 4 and the 3. And don't worry about the unstacking impurity, because you're going to end up leaving the midpoint pretty soon anyway and using this goalie anchor game anyway.
This is reasonable.
Yeah. They're got to be close. They got to be close.
Victor hoping to make a point outside, I guess, right? Or
Yeah, he wants to make
Safety.
the point for sure.
Well, he can't. I guess we just swing it around, right? And if he's got a hit, he's coming off the
You want him
anchor,
off that
right?
point.
He's coming off the. I mean,
What's the
there's really
alternative?
nothing there. There's no other alternative. He's just going to bring it around, right?
Plus, you want it on the side of the board to make those other points if you're missed.
You think he's thinking 6-3 so that if he breaks the midpoint and he loses connection with the back checkers? Is that the only other thought here? I would bring it around for sure, but
Yeah, you're just not. Generally, it's wrong to put checkers behind the anchor. Additionally, unless you're making points.
yep,
So, I would just come to the 11.
same. I'm just trying to think of what he's thinking about right now.
No, he's a better player than both of us, so he has
He
more to
is?
think about than than we do. So,
All right, well, yeah. Well, I would just lift it up from
Yeah.
the 14 to the
Sure.
13.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. That's
Okay.
not the guy that you want to get hit, or he doesn't lose a point to do it. And you want the builder on the 8.
Yeah, of course.
To make the board. So he's just coming out,
Okay.
hoping there's no 4 in his life.
4s and 11s, right? 11 hits too.
Kind of
Yeah.
fun. He's duped the 4s that make the anchor, and
This will be an easy take if he gives this to Victor.
yeah.
There's no way.
I don't think it's a cube.
No
but
way. He's behind.
Normally, you want to be 2 points better in your board when you're shooting at a checker for it to be a double take at normal scores. So he's only 1 point better, and Swiss cheeses.
And you kind of want to be at least even or only a little bit down in the race to do. I like to count it and see if it's close, because if you miss, it's a 50-50 game anyway, right? If it's an even
Yeah,
race.
it's for sure.
But here, I didn't count the race, but it didn't look like he was.
So we're slotting the 4 now, or duping the 4s. That's our choice. We could slot the 4 or dupe the 4. So he can come to the 9 point
Yeah.
and dupe the 4s. So he can't anchor if he hits.
And how many shots does that leave? So that leaves all 4s, and double 2s. That's 12 numbers plus
5-3,
6-2 and 5-3
4-4.
so that's 12. That's 16 numbers if he just comes to the 9, and going to the
1, 3, and 4. So it's 13 numbers, right? If he slots the 4 point.
If he slots the 4 point, it's just 13.
Which is a
So-
point he'd rather make than the 9 as well.
So I guess.
But it's not duping the 4s
It's harder
anymore.
to cover. I guess. Yeah. I guess this is what we do.
It's less shots.
Less shots.
Yeah. And it's a point we want. So you can sacrifice, it's less shots if you get hit, and you're more likely to cover this point than you would on the 9 anyway. Right? You'd end up lifting
And
a
we don't
lot.
really even need the 9, especially when he's not anchored up.
Plus his board's strong now, right? So
Yeah, you want to leave less shots.
Just based on that.
I mean, we're not. There's no way we hit 2 checkers here, right?
65.
8-1.
No.
No, right?
No, I don't think
I'm just trying to think. What are there any other plays that are at somewhat on the board here?
Yeah, if he double hits and he leaves 11 numbers, but then if it goes south and he gets hit, he gets gammoned a lot. So this is definitely the less volatile play. So
Again,
see,
I
what's
don't
the
think
race?
this is even.
65, 69, 79, 89,
Which one you counting?
white, 89,
30,
89.
69, 123, 130.
16, 20.
I think
So-
130.
You got 130 for black. So he's 2 points better shooting at a checker. Here's the double take window.
You think so? I wouldn't have doubled this.
It's a cube.
I don't know.
It's a cube.
I don't know. I
For
don't
sure
think
at this
so.
score, it's a cube.
So you're only down 2-0. I disagree.
I'm just telling you the reference. It's
Yeah.
2 points better in your home board, and you're shooting at a checker is normally a double take.
But he's way back. You're way behind. You're behind. How many 10 pips behind?
Yeah, about 10 pips behind. I think it was a reasonable double.
Reasonable. I would disagree that it is, but
I would
That's
bet
why-
that it's a cube.
okay.
Yeah.
$1. $1 on that one.
And now he's wishing that he didn't cube, but because he missed.
$1. We should have took a picture. $1.
We got a recording.
That's right. We're
I'll
gonna
see
go
you
back.
again.
We're gonna look at that one. That'll be fun.
So let's see here. Victor wants a hit and cover number.
6-3, 6-4,
1,
6-2.
2, 1, 3. All those.
Lots of numbers.
Lots of hit and cover numbers.
There's no. Well, I hit and lift.
That's a hit and lift number. All right, so what's the race now? Here, let's see. It's got to be behind because he rolled boxes, right? So he's got to be behind. There's 7 shots back here, but he gets gammon quite a few numbers if he gets hit and he dances. So 52, 56, 76, 106, 15, 4, white. Oh,
Has
there
one
it
of the-
is. Oh, that's killer. That's how you get gammon in these. Gammons happen.
Now the cube looks good.
The cube looks on the right side of the board now.
Yep. 8.
And Victor's going to try to get those guys in as fast as possible, and Michael's want to make him dance as much as possible.
Ooh.
So here's a pointing number, because he's going for the gammons. The cube is turned, you make the more aggressive play. Could have played the just safe run-around play, but that's wrong.
18-7.
That would be wrong when
Yes,
the cube
it-
is turned. And now he's going to,
Just swing
Nope.
him around.
well, no reason to leave him on the bar point.
The only thing is, if he gets hit, then you can hit another checker.
You can hit another one.
So it might have been right to leave him there and just bring 2 down and bring for more chaos, right?
Well, now he's
And
going
try
to
to
bring
make
2
the
down
point.
for sure.
Yep.
And just leave him the 4-6 or 3-6 to 3-6. So he has 6s, 4s, and 1s to make the 3. And so the only really bad roll for black after this roll is double 6, where he has to put one on the 3 and it's not covered.
Oof.
Ooh,
And
this is tricky. You want to stay back, but you also don't want to be on the bar. But he's too far behind now to just run unless he just wants to save the gammon.
I guess I just go 13-8.
Yeah, probably me too. Even though I hate
It's
it.
hard to get. Look, I'll say this: it's hard to get gammon when you only have 1 man in the air and I guess 5 outside. But it's not hard. But it's not. You're not a favorite. I wouldn't think black's a favorite if to be gammon from this. But
He's going for the
Alright.
gammon save play. But
it wouldn't have been hit the other way.
correct. He would have not been hit the other way. It'll be interesting to know which way is right there.
Yeah.
Right. I would have stayed back. You would have stayed back.
I think so. But Victor's probably
But
right.
Victor's probably right and we're wrong.
But we
So-
would have been different. So that's.
so, you
We
know,
would have did differently.
now there's like 16 ways to point on him. That's not one of them.
That is.
But that's still a good
swing
roll.
and a miss.
You would.
He would re-roll this.
He probably would re-roll this, but
I wouldn't be happy.
the gammons just went down a lot if Victor just leaves, and even if he stays, he doesn't get gammoned as much. He could just bring 2 down off the mid in a lot of these scenarios and just come down again. Yep.
There's not many gammons.
No, unless he rolls a joker, he's not getting gammoned. So I pill,
For sure. 4-1,
2 off. Yep. Victor's going to try to get the rest in while he waits for a shot.
Aiming for the 5-point, right?
Yeah. Nice. He can
Hit
he
and
can
lift.
hit. Yeah, he can hit and lift. Pick up a few more gammons that way.
For sure.
And,
I think
and
this is
you
clear.
stop the building. And you stop the building.
Yeah.
Right?
And Victor could fan a couple times. Of course. I am pretty clear.
Yeah. Why not? Right? It's
Yeah.
a why not position.
Of course. It's perfectly safe. Just safe. I mean, just 6. I don't want to call it out, but there is a number that leaves a shot.
Don't curse the guy.
I don't. You know what? I don't believe in that. I really don't. I don't believe in that garbage. I really don't.
There we
so.
go. Look at this cleanup.
We know it leaves it.
Oh,
see?
look at this. Look
Look
at this.
Yeah,
Little something for the fans.
one
at home.
more, and there's gammon.
There's some
backgammon.
danger. But he's got 9 left, so he can stay back still if he wants, because 8's the magic
He's gonna
number.
try to save it.
He's just going to go for the save.
How many checkers?
He's got 7 left. He's favorite to save. As long as he doesn't do that 2-1 garbage, he should be fine. Does he
So
waste a
sliding
bit?
the 2?
No. He's still a big favorite to save it. Roll something that gets both of them close. That's pretty good. Well, he saves it here. Every roll saves. 2-1's fine.
No,
right?
it doesn't. 2-1
Oh, no,
doesn't
2-1
get
doesn't.
off.
2-1 doesn't. Double ones, he's fine.
Just 2-1.
Just 2-1 is bad. He'd never roll that,
No,
right? It's
never
not
happens.
possible.
Would
not
never.
possible.
Here it is. Not
Okay.
Victor. No way.
Well, we got a nice even 7-way,
right.
7-way score. That game got more exciting than I thought it was going to get.
And we had a disagreement on the doubling decision that we will check later.
Yeah, we'll have to find out that if anybody's commenting, if they can run that cube to see if it was true. That was a double take. I need coffee money.
Mm-hmm. It gets a McDonald's $1 coffee, right?
It's probably just a coupon. So 5-3 makes Kenny hit. Kenny make a new point. Makes a point. Nice
Okay.
little escaper.
There's a
A
hit.
nice hit shot.
All right.
Spread them
And-
out. All 3?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's get some contact. Playing for
sure.
contact, right?
And trying to get a good anchor if you can.
But you'd rather hit if you can over
Yep.
getting an anchor. So he's dreaming of hitting.
Ooh. So
Ooh, well, look at this.
I would play for more contact and make the ace point. You?
Yeah, I love that idea. I think I do. I like making the ace point, so it's super
I wouldn't
scary.
come up.
Ooh, this is not what I would do.
I don't know. I wouldn't come up.
I didn't even see this play as an option, to be honest.
I would have think making an ace point.
I think not making a point is wrong. He
Yeah.
should have made the bar or the ace. Somehow there should have been some structure made.
Some point. I like to think sometimes when I'm playing, Joe Urso makes points.
Exactly.
And you know,
I mean,
Making a
XG loves
point is
structure.
making a point is
Right.
usually pretty good, so I try to do that.
And you just
Nice.
rolled a massively great roll.
Ooh.
Oh, he's going to get the full punishment here.
All right, so we're bringing. I guess we're pointing on the deuce and
Yep.
2 down,
And bringing down some builders.
right? We're not making.
We're
the
not
ace.
making the ace. It's too ugly.
Yeah. Okay.
We need the structure. We need the checkers to make points in front.
Okay. But Michael's
he's
got a
finally gonna make
decent
his-
game.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many gaps out there. There's no cube action
Yeah.
until there's some points made.
Maybe if he makes the 4 or 5, he can double. That's
Oops.
not it.
It's just going to leave him a 7 shot. It's going to play
Yeah.
11, 7, 13, 10 is my prediction.
I agree. I agree that not to play 13-6 because now this bears on the 4 and the 5 point to make it,
Exactly.
right?
You want to have a chance to make either one of those points. Or worst case scenario, you can maybe make the 10. If for lack of better things to do if you rolled like a 6-3, right? Or what did 6-3 do?
Whereas
could
when
make
it
the
was on the
4.
11, you can only use it to make the 5 point, not
Correct.
the 4 and the 5.
Mm-hmm. So it's a little stiff of a position, so Victor still wants to roll something to make the 4 or the 5 point here.
Then you can think about the.
Oh,
that's
a juicy
it,
roll.
right?
Yeah, he's going to make both
I think
points,
we just
and he's going to be in
we-
great
we
shape
give
if
the
he
shot
does.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to.
Because he's got.
It's only 5-2 and 6-1. It's only 4
I would
numbers.
say even if he hits, it's a double for Victor. If you got hit with a 7 shot, I would double.
He's definitely doubling now.
No,
Right.
Yeah, for sure. All right? I'll count black.
Okay. 97 for white.
95, 105 and 26,
It's a lot.
131.
That's a lot. That's too much.
131 for black. What did you say for white?
I think I said 107. Either said 107 or 109.
131.
47, 57, 87, 93, 97. 97 for
One,
white.
131. Okay.
So it's like 34 pip difference, right?
If I counted right, if I counted right, that's 30 and 42. 30 and 44 is 74, and 6 is 80. 80 and 15 is 95. Plus 10 is 105, and 26 is 131.
You got it right.
Okay, 131. So
97.
yeah, in these positions, if it's I drop if I'm not within at least 20 to 25 pips.
Yeah,
So
double
this
6 is kind of the line.
Definitely a drop.
When you're past the double 6 joker
Yep.
window, it generally goes into the Passachino.
If you can't, yeah,
Action.
if there's no chance of you winning the race with a double 6, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't become a favorite after double 6,
And pretty hard to get contact there. All right, 3-2.
so we agreed with that double pass there.
This is a fun one. They split, we split. We can do that.
I just do 24-21.
Yeah.
Because if you the reason why you don't want to come down 13-11 is because your
It's almost
opponent's
a draw.
split. Oh, that counts, right?
Yeah. He put them in together. He got stuck. Well, looks like an escape play. But he could slot the 5 too. He could do both. He could stay connected and slot the 5 and be reasonable. I think I would probably slot the 5 here.
And then try to make an anchor to beat the anchor, because we're not up enough in the race to want
Well,
to just start racing,
you can-
right?
you
We're
have
not
more
even up in the
options.
race.
Yeah, you have more options from here. If you like now, if he gets hit, right, he can hit and cover, and the position looks fantastic, right? If you just run and you get hit, there's nobody to cover. So this is great. The 4s aren't duplicated. You can roll 4-1, 4-3, and hit and cover. And there's 4-4.
Or that. There
hit
you
and
go.
cover,
And that
boom.
one covers too.
Just looks. See, that's why that play looks so beautiful for the future options when you do get hit. Two six, not a great roll.
A good roll.
Burying
Probably right.
it. Yeah.
But
Not your favorite, but what are you going to do? Another
Okay.
good roll. Making some points.
simple.
Not your favorite.
Oof.
Are you stacking and stepping up here? So you get that guy to freedom with 4s and 6s?
I guess so. I think that's the only path to victory. Can't hit twice, right? Because that leaves too many shots. Right?
Yeah.
The double tiger or triple tiger.
Triple
man.
tiger.
Triple tiger. I don't think so. Yeah.
I think
This
this
is
is
it.
what he's got to do.
Yeah.
It's
and
ugly.
Victor's got a double here
Yeah.
for sure because he can attack with anything.
It's uncomfortable.
With the anchor, I guess we
Wow,
can
he
take.
took it quick.
But that's tough.
Yeah, it's not.
It might be a drop because he can attack so easily. It's just
You're getting
just,
hit. Anything he can hit you with, he's going to
Just
smack
and
you.
now he's coming out. I don't know which
Probably
one's
duping
right.
the 3s, right?
I mean, the other one dupes 2s. All right,
Well, the direct number is
du-
the 3. he's going to come in from
Yeah.
the roof. So he's probably going to dupe the threes like
Yeah.
this.
And 3 is the hit otherwise. Yeah, 3 is all around.
Ooh, look how lucky. He came in and covered up his mess.
That's a really good roll.
That's a great shake. I would have thought about the cube longer there than he did. He took it pretty quick. Wasn't that happy with the position. So it looks like here he's going to have to cover the 3.
And then go to the deuce? Or
No, I think maybe he comes out.
he could also,
Because you don't mind him breaking off the bar point to hit you.
just play 15-4.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like covering that 3-point. That's forever. This is
There's
forever.
that. Yeah, and then
And then the last 6 doesn't matter that much. I think that the theme is to cover that.
you know what
3-point.
I like coming down with the 6 because if he hits off the bar point anchor,
Yeah.
then you're creating
Yeah.
all these blots to shoot
That's a
out.
lot of return action.
Yeah.
Right?
So I like this.
Yeah. I would have came out. Just to
don't-
consolidate the position.
What are we
instead.
waiting for? I mean,
Yeah, I
this
don't know
is-
what he's waiting for. This seems mandatory.
Yeah.
Like it's like a.
I mean,
it's
you could win the game this
It's
way.
a joker. I mean,
This is yeah.
if Victor
Although-
dances,
well,
you scoop up those.
KG said when you
Oh,
roll a
no
joker,
joker?
don't
Don't
do
call
it.
it one?
Don't do it fast. Don't do it fast. That's what we think.
Maybe he learned something
Yes,
today.
yes.
Was he present?
He learned.
All
right.
right, here we go.
And there's the return.
There's the
He was
return.
present. He was waiting. Thank you, KG, for the great lecture today. Appreciate that.
So Victor really wants to make the 2-point.
There
now,
it is.
and he does. So he's very happy with that.
Won't throw
Michael
it back.
wants to come in with an ace, so he has a 15% chance of winning the game. Victor probably hits loose if
Oh yeah,
he can. So
there it is.
he's going to hit loose. Doesn't
For
want him
sure.
to give him that 15% chance. And the gammons are skyrocketing high
He's
if he can
gonna-
cover that blot.
He might get a roll or 2 more to hit the ace.
Yeah, Victor's going to bring one in to have a cover.
All right, 12-6. And where's our ace?
No, I think he just brings it all the way in.
Yeah, 12-6. And then where?
Just-
You're not going to split, right?
No,
Just
no, no, you
12,
just-
then 6-5 here?
Just 6-5.
Yep.
You got 3s, 6s to get out, 5s to cover. And, you're in good spot.
You don't need to be too gratuitous and bring it.
It seems like an overplay when you don't want the extra blots if he does roll the joker.
Yeah. All right, now, so will he get the 2 shakes or will he not get the 2 shakes to roll it? Let's see.
Yeah, does he roll an instant 4?
Or will he get no? So
No.
he will get another chance to roll an ace.
It's more exciting if he rolls an ace once, but
Okay. Will he get a 3rd chance to roll an ace?
I think he's going to be cooked after this roll. Wow,
Another
he
one.
survived. He survived.
And okay, now this is it.
This is
He's
it.
gotta
Last
do it
chance for
now.
romance.
This is it. Too many numbers now, right?
Well, I even think if he doesn't cover now, he might clear the 6 with a 5.
Oh my god.
No, he can't.
I shouldn't
Wow,
have. Yeah, no.
wow.
Jeez.
So double 1 protection. He probably goes to the deuce, right?
Yep. And it gives him another number,
And then,
another direct.
yeah, goes to the deuce.
Okay. Surely now, right?
Shakes.
Surely now.
Surely he covers it now.
Surely is calling. There it is.
All right.
Okay.
So the gammons, even with just the 2 on the roof, is around 40%.
Yeah. This is, I would say,
Now
75,
it's got to be
80.
it's got to be around 80%, I think, because 1 on the bar and 2 on the bar point with 1 on the bar is 50% gammons. Just that 1 on the bar with 2 on
And
the
two
bar point
50%.
is 50% gammons.
And we know the reference position 2 on the bar with no one outside is
40.
40-60.
So So we got to be around 80%.
80 at
yeah.
least. Yeah. Now we're at
80 plus.
yeah, for sure. Now
For sure.
90%, 93%.
I wish he would have thought about that cube a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
might be right.
unsure if it was a take.
he might be right that it was a take, but like it looked scary. He had nothing.
I know he had a blot.
He had napkins. You know.
The only thing he had going in his game was he had the bar point anchor. That was the only
Right.
thing he had going.
And the 2 slotted, which is not a bonus.
Yeah, which was again the only thing he had going, Jonah. Only thing he had going was that bar point anchor. Okay.
So he's got like almost no chance to save this without rolling boxes.
That's it. Needs 2 boxes.
He's going to need a juice box after this.
That's almost 2 crossovers.
Well, I don't understand why he didn't go to the 12 point, but whatever.
I would have did the same. 3 rolls left for Victor. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Guess it's still magically possible with
It
boxes
is?
twice,
Yes,
right?
boxes, okay. It's got to
So
happen
1,
now.
2. No, it's not possible. Because he's still going to have 4 crossovers now. He can't do it.
That's it.
He's
Okay.
cooked. He's cooked. He's got 5 crossovers still.
Well,
All right, so let's talk about what Michael needs to do now. He's
double
7
very
away,
quickly.
2 away. He needs to find any reason to cube
Yes.
and just pray.
Any sniff of gammon, you got a couple of points in your board and a blot sitting around, double.
Yeah, you know. Can't see that top one.
I think it's
4,
4-3.
3.
Wow, Victor does this split.
Yeah, I mean,
Interesting. Interesting.
Michael's going to hit and come
I
down.
guess, you know what? Maybe I'm going to start doing that if Victor's doing it. Like the 24-20, 13-10 when you're up a lot.
It's hard to make that play, just because you know the pain that you get when they make the 5 point.
All right, well, maybe I learned something.
4 and hit. Got to make something happen here.
For sure.
He's hoping Victor rolls a 6 of some kind.
Yep.
Any kind of magical 6, so he can make his 5. This is not. Ooh, double whack.
And the 4 point. Okay.
Now Michael really wants a 4 of some
Needs
kind.
a 4. Big time.
Uh-oh.
That's not good. Victor's going to
Uh-oh.
keep rolling here.
He's going to want to try to win an undouble gammon here.
He's sniffing it.
Oh.
All right, 2 and hit, right?
I don't think so. I think he's going to anchor, actually.
No, I would hit the other checker.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think he might anchor. Let's see.
Come on, man.
I don't know. He might. I'm thinking, maybe he doesn't want all 5 guys back there.
Yeah. He's trying to go for that gammon. Yeah, it's a great roll.
Oh, that's great.
That's a fantastic
Michael wants a 2
roll.
desperately.
This is desperation times.
He says,
for-
"Give me a 2, please."
That's not good. That's not going to do it.
Now, if Victor can hit both those loose checkers, he's going to.
He's aiming right for the 5 point, no matter what.
Oh,
There it is. 5. Okay.
smackage.
And he's bringing everything down. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, and 1 more. I think
Probably on the 8 point still.
Yep.
You want him in front. In case he anchors, you want him in front of the
Coming to
anchor.
the 8.
You don't want anything dead.
All right. He needs a 5. Big
He's
time.
a 5 or a 2.
Ah,
Oh,
huge.
got them both.
Huge.
I mean, he's still in big trouble,
never
but
roll
that
like
was yeah, whatever. If you've ever won an event, you
I
roll like
never.
that. You lie.
Never. Gosh.
So what? Victor's coming out. Yep.
Okay.
Does
I
he
think
go
make
for the
make
5 point?
yeah,
Does he
of course.
grab the golden?
Yes, for sure.
Try to.
I would put it there and then start looking around.
But he might go crazy for the back game and bring 2 down.
5 point. You have to.
Hey, you're saying
can't
what
let-
you would do. I'm saying what he
yeah.
might do.
You cannot let white hit the 5 point. Can't. You cannot do this. You have to make the 5 point.
I'm just saying, you might see some craziness.
You would make the 5 point, correct?
Yes, I would
Yeah,
try
okay.
to. I would try to save this gammon and come up.
You can still win the game with the 5 point.
I would do this and come down.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You get hit and then you make a triple back game.
But I think Pasco would have brought 2 down.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
David Todd. What David Todd?
David Todd
do?
would have brought 2 down in a minute.
I don't know. That was so clear to make the 5.
Looks like he's just going to lift, huh? Yeah.
You can see him come up and try to coax him off the 5 point.
That'd be fun. I just don't think he will. I think he's just lifting like this. All right, now what? We're coming down and making the bar.
And I would play 24-20.
Coming down
We
and
can
making
play
the
the
bar.
other, yeah, 24-20.
Ooh, interesting.
I would play 24-20. I don't think leaving the midpoint's right.
Seems.
Because you have an offensive game now too. I would you come up to the 20 and you keep the 20 point and you play with the spare on the
I
off
bet
the
it's
20.
close though. I bet it's close. I don't think he made a blunder there. He just has a different approach that he wants to use. Now, Victor hitting here? Or is he going to play quiet and just play down and then up?
He's going to hit on the 13, right?
I'm not
on
sure
the
he's
12.
going to.
Or I could see him hitting the deuce.
The
actually.
timing is not
I mean, you don't want him
the
to.
greatest.
The 1-5 back game's terrible, right?
Yes, terrible.
So making a 2-5 back game is decent.
Okay.
And then
Probably
we're
going,
popping up.
probably getting up on the 20 point with this
Yeah.
last one. You don't want to get pointed on now. You want some flexibility. You definitely don't want to be on the bar
And
anymore.
you want to try to at least get some men into the outfield, right?
And yeah, be able to build. You don't want to be dancing.
Yes, agree. I mean, but the 1-5 game is very poor.
It's not fun. Step up.
Yep. And 13,
I'd probably
12.
just make the 12, yeah. Get them close to where they have a good landing spot to the 6 point,
Yeah,
right?
no
Uh-oh.
good. The bafflebacks miss rolling more than Victor does.
Okay. I guess you point
Yep.
out of lack of better things to do. Maybe you get lucky and
It's a decent roll.
you don't.
Making the 4 point and putting a man up is pretty good.
You just don't want to get hit again. I don't think with this bad position. You want to just make the 5 point next.
Unless you roll double ace or 2-1.
So he probably really wants to roll
I want to make
and
the 5 point.
5 point. Yep.
All right, out
Oh,
24.
he can make the bar.
24-18 for sure, and then we look around for the 2. I would hit. I would hit. I think. I don't know.
I think so. It dupes the 5s.
I would hit.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's
I don't know. I
interesting.
kind of
would-
like. I kind
didn't
of like
see
your
that.
play, but I didn't get a chance to look at it long enough. I mean, that was not an easy play. At least it wasn't easy.
You would have
for
made
me.
the out 5 point, or you would have hit.
I would have made your play.
Oh, you would have hit. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good roll.
Ooh, got to move up.
Got to play deuce
Ooh,
point. No.
ooh. Well, this is pretty strong.
Okay.
I can't argue with
Yeah,
this
I
play.
can't. I just immediately thought of the deuce point, but this can't be Brad. That was a good. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like getting hit here though.
No, I don't
He's
think
gotta
he's gonna
hit,
hit.
right?
No,
Nah,
I
he's
think
gonna
he's gonna make the bar point, and he's gonna lock in the 3 men on the ace point.
No, I think he's hitting.
I think he's gonna prime. All right, we got another one.
I think he's hitting. I think he's hitting.
I think he's gonna. The only thing is about the prime is that you can easily jump it from the 20, but you're gonna get another shot at it.
I don't think he wants him to have that guy getting freedom.
Tough.
Yeah.
Tough.
You don't really want that guy on the golden point to have freedom, right? What if you don't get out next roll?
Yeah.
You gotta hit.
All right, he hit. It's got to be right.
I mean,
Jonah and Victor say it. Probably right.
I mean, you don't want that guy
Yeah.
getting out. And you definitely want Gammon.
He
still.
thought about it, though.
Yeah, it was tough.
That was a tough one.
So this is a good roll. Goes to safety, makes the bar.
You could make the deuce,
I didn't see it.
but
No, you can't make the deuce.
you
It's
could.
too
You
early.
could have.
It's too early. You still got work to do. He's going to step up.
All right, the position does not look good for black here.
Well, the good news for black is he could still win the game, but if he doesn't get a shot with a good board, he's going to get gammoned.
So those guys got to come out from the 20 point.
Yeah, he's really desperate to get those
Does
guys
not want to
moving.
roll like a double 3 or something like that.
Got to come out.
And then,
Yeah, this is good.
okay. I would have considered 24-23. Again,
Reasonable.
trying to make the deuce point rather than the ace point here.
I think he's fallen on the sword. And he's going to
He's going to play the ace
he's
point
going to play
game?
the ace point game. Okay,
Come out.
come out again, all the way to the midpoint.
What you don't want to do is roll something stupid like double 3s.
Yeah, and crack your position. Ooh,
I would have came out.
I don't think you're getting a shot this roll, so you might as well come out.
Agree.
I guess he could get a shot. He's going to get a shot this roll.
Yeah.
Victor's going to make.
See the deuce point.
He's going to make the deuce,
Yeah.
right?
Or he could bring
you wanna-
in and slot the deuce
You want to
too.
eliminate the gap. Yeah, that's reasonable too. 9, 4, 6, 2, right?
I would almost
That looks
rather be
good.
hit on the deuce.
That looks good.
Oh, we didn't even look at this. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I
No,
don't think I would do that.
I actually think I would.
I think I would make the deuce or slot the
I
deuce.
actually wouldn't leave any shot here. I would make the first play that he made.
Interesting. You want to get rid of that gap though. You want to play pure.
Because I just look at Michael's board and it's like it's pretty decent. So I wouldn't have wanted to get hit, but
Yeah, interesting. This is better for long-term safety though, that he made the deuce there.
yep. Okay.
Michael's got good timing.
Michael
but
wants a 4.
Bad position.
Wants a 4. There's the 4. All right.
Step up for sure.
Quickly move 24. Okay.
Yeah, quickly.
Okay.
Hope you see it.
Yeah. 3 goes the other one. Yep. Okay.
I mean, he's got great timing for the bad back game.
Yeah, for the 1-5, very poor game, but
Good timing.
he's got a well-timed ace game, we'll say.
Exactly.
Okay, come out, of course,
Make the 8.
and make the 8 point. Okay, he's ready.
Now there's a few shot leaving numbers. The 6-3, the 6-1, the 5-1,
5-1, right?
the 5-3.
That's not
Not
one
the
of
double
them.
fours.
Ooh, I would take him off.
Save the gammon. 5s are dead. You slow down.
Yep.
Right.
I would take him off and try to go for the
Because it
gammon
does
here.
slow your position down that you can't play your 5s.
Yes.
And you want to kind of get him to squeeze off the back off one of those points if you can.
He'll be off the 20 soon. And Victor's
This
still
seems
going
clear.
for the gammon, for the win. And that's partly also why he wants 2 checkers off. He wants this gammon. It means a lot to Victor to win the match right here on this.
So he's just going to rip 1 off the 6. That's it. Yep.
Okay, another.
He's very happy the double 5s isn't going to be used.
All right, we make the bar and we come down.
Seems natural. I
Right?
guess it
Is
doesn't matter that
5-5?
much.
Is it 5-1?
I think it's 5-1. He could
think
slot
so.
the deuce as well. It doesn't. It's not going to matter that much, but I agree with you. I would just make the bar and come
There you
down.
go. Okay.
Okay, he did that too.
Get the long shake from Victor, his trademark.
Looks like he's going to clear the 6 now.
Yep. And then 6-3, I guess so.
I think so.
The only thing is then it leaves double fives, double fours, and double six leave a shot too.
It can rip too. Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
cool.
we did not see that one. I would
Yeah.
have came off the back.
I think so. I think I would have came off the back too. But this is probably safer actually because fives are still dead,
Yeah.
right? And you still have an even number if
he
you roll
sees
boxes or fours.
Yeah.
You're still safe.
That
So
was that
that's a
was
good, that's
really
a
good play
vision.
that we did.
Yeah,
we
we didn't
both.
see it.
Yeah.
That was a great play.
2 off, right? I think 2 off here.
Feels natural to take 2 off.
I
It looks
just-
funny if you don't take the second one off, right? The stack on the deuce.
Yeah.
This seems natural. Like
I agree.
That looks awkward to me.
I never like to have more than 2 guys on the deuce point. No
So I
less
think you
4.
can leave the anchor now,
For sure.
right? And just go all the way to the 13.
Yep.
That way you can cover. Because you don't need 6s to hit now, right?
Yeah,
You're gonna hit-
yeah.
So you might as well get your 6 ready to cover the bar point.
We both agree on this one. 13-7.
Oh,
No,
not that,
no,
not
no,
that,
no,
not that. No,
no,
no, no, no, no. You don't need
you want
that
to make
play.
the prime.
You want to. You don't want to make the ace in this position.
Yeah, I mean the only number that you're helping here is double aces, I guess.
Yeah.
But we thought that
Clear,
was clearly.
come out to the midpoint
Yeah.
play.
All right, I guess now we make that.
He doesn't want the ace made
But he slotted it.
for no good reason. Maybe he's planning on recirculating.
Yes.
All right.
Fantastic roll.
Beautiful
Again, I
shave.
never
You
roll
never
like
roll
that.
like
I
that? Never
never.
in your life?
Never.
Oh,
now
no, don't make the ace.
Now
Oh,
I'll do
buddy, you can't make the ace point here. Oh, well. Maybe he knows something we don't. He sees the future, the double shot future.
We should have been making the bar point now for
Exactly. Now the chances for, there's almost no chance for the double shot unless Victor rolls an ace and they can create the coup classique. But here, if you get the shot, it's very hard to fish if you have your ace point.
Right.
This is like
That's why
conceptually wrong.
13-7,
Was so
20 to
clear.
13 was
Yeah.
very clear.
Yeah. I don't know how much he reduces his chances of winning by doing that, but it has to be considerable post getting the shot.
Yes.
Right.
For sure, it was right to come out.
Our Victor's just trying to
You want
not
your
roll
board.
a 2. He's shaking for the non-2. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
Michael has
Okay.
hope. And that's not going to do it.
All right. Well, we're leaving with one of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't really matter.
and
He
then
needs to
down.
hit.
I would bring it. Okay.
It doesn't matter. He needs to hit. That's the key. Or he's cooked.
He's hoping Victor rolls like a 1, right?
Yeah,
Like that.
like that.
Because now he's
Now
got
he's
3 left.
essentially created the coup classique position, and Michael's going to be really
Ooh.
sad that he has his ace
1.
point made. 2.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's the worst.
That is bad. That is very bad.
Oh, hopefully we get to see some craziness just for fun. The coup classique with a broken board and see what Michael can do with it. Just for the fans at home, for some fun.
All right. Well, you know what? He still is trying to save a gammon. though.
Yeah, he could hit and save the gammon.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Good.
Well, congratulations to Victor.
5-0.
5-0. Michael's been have a really good tournament. I think he's done well in the Masters, and he's now
And
4-1
1. He can
here.
still win the tournament.
So, yeah, Jonah, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Before
Good
we
to
go,
see you.
just want to say to Ben Friesen and staff, fantastic job.
Great tournament.
Tournament had
190 players.
190 players, 96 in the main. What a,
Amazing.
64 in the Masters jackpot. They had a lot of open jackpots. I mean, really, really well done. Andy, John, Paul, and Ben. So
Yeah, great tournament, great turnout. And I launched, my family launched backgammonwizard.com. We've launched 30 new T-shirts on the website for people to pick up some T-shirts to promote backgammon. So get out there and do it. And thanks for having us. Thanks for doing this, Joe.
yeah,
And there'll be more streaming tomorrow. So good night.
good night. Over and out. All right.